Have you ever found yourself constantly thinking about someone, even without any communication? This behavior is more common than you think and is rooted in psychology. It can reveal a lot about our thoughts and emotions, and understanding it can help us better understand ourselves and others. So, let's dive into the world of psychology to explore this phenomenon and how it can impact our lives. When someone is constantly on your mind, even without any communication, it can be a sign of deep feelings or emotions towards that person. This could be a result of past experiences and memories shared, a strong connection or attraction, or a longing to reconnect. This persistent thought can be both positive and negative, bringing feelings of happiness, longing, and sometimes even frustration. Regardless of the reason, when someone is always in your mind, it can be difficult to focus on other things and can even affect your daily life. It is important to identify and understand the underlying emotions in order to process and manage these thoughts. First of all, it's important to understand that this is a common experience. Many people have found themselves thinking about someone all the time, even when they're not in communication with them. There could be many reasons why this happens, and we'll be discussing some of the most common ones. The presence of someone in our thoughts, even without communication, can be attributed to various reasons, one of which being unresolved emotions or conflicts. When we have a disagreement or misunderstanding with someone, it can be challenging to release the associated feelings and thoughts. Our mind may constantly try to process and understand the situation, resulting in recurrent thoughts about the person. This can create a confusing and overwhelming experience, making it imperative to address the root cause and resolve the conflict in a healthy and productive manner. By doing so, we can manage our thoughts and emotions better and move forward in a positive direction. Thinking a lot about someone you like is a normal human behavior, as it is driven by emotions and hormones. When we like someone, our brain releases dopamine, a feel-good hormone, which makes us feel happy and excited. Additionally, we also experience increased activity in the areas of the brain associated with memory, motivation, and reward. This leads to frequent thoughts and memories of the person, which contributes to the feelings of attachment and affection. Furthermore, the more we think about someone, the more our emotions become entwined with that person, and the stronger our feelings of liking become. Another factor that can contribute to someone being constantly in our thoughts is attachment styles. Attachment styles refer to the way we form relationships and bond with others, and are shaped by our experiences in childhood. If we had a secure childhood, we are likely to have positive thoughts and emotions towards others, while those who experienced an insecure attachment may struggle with feelings of anxiety or fear in relationships. This can lead to persistent thoughts about the person, making it difficult to move on and shake them from our minds. Insecurity in relationships can stem from various experiences, such as neglect, abandonment, or mistreatment by a caregiver, which can affect our attachment style and shape the way we perceive and form relationships. Those who experienced insecure attachment may struggle with trust, dependence, and intimacy, leading to persistent thoughts about the person in an attempt to make sense of the emotions and resolve the conflicts. The mirror exposure effect is another factor that can contribute to someone always being on your mind. This refers to the phenomenon where the more someone is exposed to something, the more they tend to like or be attracted to it. If you see the person often, or think about them frequently, it can increase your attraction or fondness for them. Lastly, when we think about someone, our brain releases feel-good neurotransmitters such as dopamine and oxytocin. These chemicals can create a sense of pleasure or comfort, reinforcing our thought patterns and making it increasingly difficult to shift our focus from that person. The release of these neurotransmitters can be addictive, leading to persistent thoughts about the person, even in the absence of communication. This can be a double-edged sword, as it may bring temporary comfort but may also make it challenging to move on and process the emotions in a healthy manner. Therefore, it's important to understand the impact of these neurotransmitters on our thoughts and emotions. By doing so, we can learn to reframe our thoughts and emotions and create a positive and healthy outlook towards relationships. This can help us to process the experiences in a healthier and more productive manner and move forward in a positive direction. So, what can you do if someone is always in your mind, even without any communication? Firstly, it's important to identify and understand the underlying emotions and psychological factors. This can help you to manage your thoughts and emotions more effectively. Secondly, it's important to communicate and resolve any conflicts in a healthy and productive manner. In short, if someone is always on your mind, it can be a good, loving or, on the contrary, confusing and overwhelming experience. But by understanding the underlying emotions and psychology, you can learn to manage your thoughts and emotions more effectively. Remember, communication is the key to resolving conflicts and moving forward in a healthy and productive way. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on psychology.